The Chevrolet Camaro IROC-Z28 is an automotive icon that has captured the hearts of muscle car enthusiasts for decades. Introduced as part of the third-generation Camaro lineup, the IROC-Z was named after the International Race of Champions (IROC) series, a racing competition that featured some of the world's best drivers competing in identically prepared Camaros. With its aggressive styling, powerful engine options, and performance-oriented upgrades, the IROC-Z28 became a dream car for many during the 1980s and remains a highly sought-after classic today. The origins of the IROC-Z28 trace back to Chevrolet's desire to create a more track-focused version of the Camaro that could compete with the Ford Mustang and other performance cars of the era. It was first introduced in 1985 as a high-performance package for the Z28 trim level. The car immediately stood out with its aerodynamic enhancements, unique decals, and a lowered suspension that improved handling. It featured a distinctive front fascia, integrated fog lights, and a more aggressive stance that made it look fast even when standing still. Under the hood, the IROC-Z28 was offered with several engine options, with the most powerful being the 5.7-litre tuned port injection (TPI) V8, which produced 225 horsepower and 330 pounds-to-feet of torque. This engine, paired with either a 4-speed automatic or a 5-speed manual transmission, gave the IROC-Z impressive acceleration and top-end performance for its time. The smaller 5.0-litre TPI V8 was also available, offering a balance between power and efficiency. Chevrolet's focus on fuel injection over carburation in the IROC-Z was a technological advancement that improved throttle response and reliability. Beyond raw power, the IROC-Z28 featured performance upgrades that made it a well-rounded sports car. The suspension was tuned for better cornering, featuring larger sway bars, stiffer springs, and gas-filled shocks that improved stability at high speeds. The car also came with a limited slip differential, which enhanced traction and allowed drivers to push the car harder through turns. The aerodynamic enhancements, including a functional hood scoop and a rear spoiler, reduced drag and improved downforce, giving the IROC-Z a planted feel on the road. Inside the cabin, the IROC-Z28 combined sporty aesthetics with comfort. Bucket seats with additional bolstering provided better support during spirited driving, while the dashboard featured a digital information center that gave the driver important performance data. The 3-spoke steering wheel and short throw shifter, for manual models, added to the driver-focused experience. While the interior was not as luxurious as some European sports cars of the era, it was functional, stylish, and offered features such as power windows, air conditioning, and an upgraded sound system. One of the key reasons the IROC-Z28 remains a beloved classic is its cultural significance. During the 1980s and early 1990s, the car was prominently featured in movies, TV shows, and music videos, solidifying its status as a symbol of American performance and style. It was the dream car for many young enthusiasts, appearing on countless posters and magazine covers. Even today, the IROC-Z's unique blend of power, affordability, and aggressive design makes it a desirable collector's item. The IROC-Z28's production lasted until 1990. When Chevrolet discontinued the model due to licensing issues with the International Race of Champions. Despite this, its legacy has continued to grow, and well-maintained examples are now appreciating in value. Car collectors and restorers seek original models with factory paint, low mileage, and matching numbers, as these fetch the highest prices in the classic car market. The demand for aftermarket parts and restoration services has also increased, making it easier for enthusiasts to keep these cars in top condition. Restoring an IROC-Z28 can be a rewarding experience for car enthusiasts. While the car was mass-produced, finding an original, unmodified example is becoming increasingly rare. Many owners have swapped engines, changed suspension components, or altered the interior, which can impact the car's collectability. Restoring one to its original factory condition requires careful attention to detail, sourcing period-correct parts, and ensuring that the car's paint and decals match the original specifications. Given the rising value of these cars, a well-restored IROC-Z28 can be both a thrilling weekend driver and a worthwhile investment. The driving experience of the IROC-Z28 is a blend of raw power and classic American muscle car charm. Unlike modern sports cars, which rely on electronic aids and computer-controlled systems, the IROC-Z is a pure, mechanical machine. The roar of the V8, the tactile feedback from the steering, and the feel of shifting through the gears make driving one an engaging experience. While it may not have the refined handling of today's high-performance vehicles, it delivers an authentic and visceral connection to the road that many car enthusiasts crave. Another appealing aspect of the IROC-Z28 is its modifiability. Many owners choose to enhance performance with aftermarket upgrades such as high-flow exhaust systems, performance camshafts, and forced induction setups like superchargers or turbochargers. Suspension upgrades, including coil-over kits and modern braking systems, can also improve the car's handling and stopping power. While some purists prefer to keep their IROC-Z completely stock, others enjoy customizing it to extract even more performance. Despite its age, the IROC-Z28 still turns heads wherever it goes. Its sleek, wedge-shaped body and aggressive stance make it stand out among modern cars. The signature 5-spoke alloy wheels, bold IROC-Z decals, and deep, rumbling exhaust note contribute to its unmistakable presence on the road. It is a car that demands attention and respect, whether at a car show, a drag strip, or cruising down the highway. In today's market, the IROC-Z28 is considered a highly desirable classic, with prices varying depending on condition, originality, and mileage. Well-preserved examples with low mileage can command premium prices, while project cars offer an affordable entry point for those willing to invest time and effort into restoration. The rising interest in 1980s and 1990s performance cars has further boosted the IROC-Z's appeal, making it a smart investment for collectors and enthusiasts alike. For those considering purchasing an IROC-Z28, it is essential to conduct thorough research and inspections before making a purchase. Rust is a common issue, particularly in areas where road salt was used, so checking the undercarriage, wheel wells, and trunk for corrosion is crucial. Additionally, verifying the authenticity of the car's VIN, vehicle identification number, and engine codes can help ensure that it is an original IROC-Z and not a modified base model Camaro. Owning an IROC-Z28 is more than just having a classic car. It is about embracing a piece of automotive history. Whether it is the thrill of driving a true American muscle car, the satisfaction of restoring one to its former glory, or the nostalgia of reliving the 1980s era, the IROC-Z28 offers a unique and rewarding experience. Its combination of style, performance, and cultural impact ensures that it will always hold a special place in the world of classic cars. The Chevrolet Camaro IROC-Z28 remains an enduring symbol of American performance and automotive passion. It represents an era when muscle cars were making a comeback, and enthusiasts were rediscovering the joy of V8 power and rear-wheel drive excitement. With its timeless design, impressive performance, and growing collectability, the IROC-Z28 continues to capture the imagination of car lovers around the world. Whether parked in a garage, tearing up the asphalt, or showcased at a car meet, the IROC-Z28 is a testament to Chevrolet's commitment to performance and the lasting legacy of the Camaro name.